Adam from Tool
Yeah.
being on Penta's theme
That's
and
so
then being
cool.
on Rey Fenix's theme.
That rules, man. It's also cool to see that, I mean, it's Adam Jones from Tool. It's like, dude
Yeah.
doesn't have to write extra music. Guy could probably not work another day in his life and he'd be fine, But he
Yeah.
still is just like, oh man, that sounds rad. I'll totally do that. That shows
And
like
I love
love for it, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, and, a couple of years ago, he had the picture of him on stage with the Pentagon mask, which is the guy he had done the theme for, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." And, like, it's cool when you see people in media taking those little bits and being like, "Oh, okay, cool, like, I actually watch wrestling," because like you said, it's so niche, and even now that, states are going, "Oh, we're gonna bring it here, and we're gonna pay to have it here," it's still niche, and I tell people this, people don't believe me, but, like, when I travel for work or I travel for anything, I usually tell people I do the wrestling entrance themes because, when you explain the other sides of work, it's like, all right, cool, it is what it is. But when you explain the entrance theme thing, it's just kind of a fun conversation. And the first word out of a lot of people's mouths are, oh man, yeah, like WWF, man, is The Rock still wrestling and things like that. And
Right.
you're like, it's not a dig on anyone, but it still tells you how niche of a product it is.
It's the same way with with metal in a lot of ways, where the awareness of it from a public eye perspective is higher than it's ever been. Like
Yeah.
more people are aware of who, Metallica is or whatever,
Yeah.
any metal band. More people
And
are
even
aware
Spirit
of it.
Box, like put someone kind of modern. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. And wrestling's the same way. Where like, yeah, people are a lot more aware of it now than they were when I was a kid. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't necessarily mean up to date and super knowledgeable about it, but the awareness is up. Right.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because you don't expect then to go to a Tool show and see him wearing a Pentagon mask. Because even at that time, I think that picture was when he was in AAA or he was doing like Lucha Underground and
Oh
things like that.
wow.
So it's like it's not one of these. Yeah, it's not like oh he did it in 2025 when Penta came to WWE or when he was in AEW, right? A couple years ago. You're talking about like fairly not in the public eye kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I'll
So
leave it
for
to Adam
me,
Jones to do it before it was cool, right?
exactly, yeah. And so for me, I'm just like, man, I love the fact, and they brought it up on TV too. They were like, this was from Tool, or this was from Adam Jones from Tool. He went ahead and laid guitars over the theme. And the thing is, with a lot of these companies now, they use like libraries, right?
Yeah.
And the library track, it's cool. And then if they go, oh, we're gonna update it, or the guy's super over, we'll make something custom for him. So like. It's another one of these things. Penta comes in, he's got this cool track. It's probably from a library, but I'm just like, there's no reason for Adam Jones to have done it. And then he's on it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, it sounds so much cooler now. And it's like, why don't we get all the guys on all the tracks? Because it's that cool.
It's just better
So
that way, right?